Guys, what's going on? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to jump into this. I didn't know that there's a rise in the level of abductions in the trafficking regarding Black women and children. And I want to bring some awareness that I just seen a video that I'm totally in support of, and I want to talk about a little bit with you. Now, I want to play this video clip and come back and talk about it, but what prompted me to do this was the whole thing with Carlee Russell and abduction and the strange twists and turns with it that has everybody talking. And until details come out, we don't know. But evidently something good is coming out of the story so far. And a news article I seen, it got me thinking. And I want to share it with you. Check this out.
We're new at 10 tonight. Renewed talk about the creation of an alert system to help find missing women and children of color. The recent case of a missing woman in Alabama sparked that discussion.
KTVU South Bay reporter LaMonica Peters is live in San Jose with more from a local advocate who says having a specific system in place to alert the community will help keep more Black women and children safe. LaMonica.
State Senator Stephen Bradford says more needs to be done to help locate missing Black women and children because they don't often get an Amber Alert when they are missing. 4 months ago, he introduced the Ebony Alert, and he is working to make sure that the city of Oakland also is implementing this system.
Police officers who were already en route to the location of the initial 911 call located the female's vehicle as well as some of her belongings at the scene.
Carlee Russell was reported missing on July 13th in Hoover, Alabama, after telling police and a family member that she stopped to help a toddler alone on the road. After extensive national and social media attention, Russell safely returned to her family's home 48 hours later. Police are still investigating and haven't released details about what happened to Russell.
This has definitely opened a way and opened more of a conversation and awareness about this national epidemic of Black women and girls missing at a very alarming rate.
Oakland-based advocate Imina Ahmad says hundreds of Black women and men are reported missing in Oakland each year. State Senator Stephen Bradford introduced the Ebony Alert bill, or Senate Bill 673, in March, hoping to implement a statewide system for missing Black women and children, much like the Amber Alert. The city of Oakland has already adopted an Ebony Alert system.
They are encouraging first responders, law enforcement agencies, dispatchers to really put a high prioritization on cases of Black women and girls once they come missing.
According to the Black and Missing Foundation, Black children are 38% of children reported missing. A recent human trafficking report also states that Black women make up 40% of sex trafficking victims across the country. Ahmad says raising safety awareness in Black communities is key.
Being sure that when you're walking in public, you're not on your phone, you're not distracted, you're paying attention to your surroundings, you're doing your best to be in tune and being good judges of people's characters that you come across.
Now, there's also a case we've been following of missing 19-year-old Martine Brown, a Black woman with disabilities. Her family says she was last seen June 29th at a bus station in Hagerstown, Maryland, with an older man. Police believe he may have taken her to San Francisco.
Guys, that's the video, and I got to be honest with you. That's a damn good idea. You know, the Ebony Alert, I didn't know that when they have Amber Alerts, you know, it's not really a lot of Black children they're talking about. Now, I have seen on Amber Alerts they had Black kids, but I didn't know the percentage was so low. So, I mean, this is a good idea. But I want to say something real quick. I said something a long time ago in my videos where things don't affect us until they affect us personally. The situation with Carlee Russell, you can tell us more when I'm half asleep. With Carlee Russell, we're still waiting to hear back, you know, some information. Now, regardless if it takes the day, tomorrow, or the next day, the facts will come out. But two stats that were in this video that I thought was surprising. I didn't know that 38% of children abducted are black children. Another thing is that this is the surprising part. 40% of sex trafficking victims are black women. That's a high number. And that needs to be, that needs attention. So this Ebony Alert is an excellent way to do that. And I'm all for that. I don't know how to get other states involved because I don't know politics like that. But I mean, that's something that needs to be pushed by people that can make laws and stuff. And a lot of these, especially a lot of these black cities, Atlanta and places like that, where, it's a big threat of people exploiting other people. Now, I'm going to say something about this. The reason why I'm heavy on this trafficking, whether it's physical or non-physical, meaning sexual, or involving kids or not, is slavery, modern day slavery. I'm not feeling that because here's a stat a lot of you guys don't know. There's more slavery now around the whole planet Earth than had ever been at any given time. And then you can go look that up. Think about that. There's more slavery, and we're not talking about children or just trafficking, period, on the whole planet than there's ever been at any given time. That's just something to think about. I'm truly on board with this. Other thing she said was this. There are ways you can prevent being caught up in something like this. Or it'd be helpful for you to, not be caught up. One of them, it says stay off your phone when you're out. Far too many times we see people going up and down the street doing their usual and they're occupied looking down on their phones and stuff. A lot of times people get abducted, they're taken from behind. That goes to the second part. Stay aware of your surroundings. Keep your head up. Look around. And this is not just for women. This is anybody, because nowadays anybody can be a victim of anything. Like me, I don't let people just walk up on me. I just don't. And it's not a fear thing. It's a careful thing. You don't know what's on people's mind when you encounter them on your day-to-day travel. You don't know if they have good intentions or bad. Now, I'm not saying you go out there and be scared everybody you see and then be ready to attack when somebody come up on you and say hi or ask a question. I don't think it's like that. But there are people out here that want to do us harm, whether we're men or women. There are people that stalk people. I do news articles on it all the time. Shouldn't be tolerated, but it does exist. Be alert out here. You be careful. The whole premise of me doing this video is I think that Ebony Alert is an excellent idea. A lot of black men, women, and children go missing every day. And a lot of times the news don't get out of the hood because they don't get publicized on TV. You got to understand something. When you live in a low impoverished area and you live there and it's a high crime rate, people get desensitized to things that go on there. If you have a heart in your chest and you have a voice, use it. Use it. Doesn't matter where you are. You're still a human being. Use it. You count for something and you have some importance to somebody or somebody, I'm slipping. Somebody that cares about you. It says all men created equal. Let's find out. When you have a voice, use it. See who listens. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. There was a young lady at the end of that video that was seen in Maryland from California. Supposedly, she's with an older man. I want to say something about that real fast. I'm glad this hit me before I got out of here. Far too many times, a lot of older men take advantage of younger women for their own personal gain. Me as an older man, I can never get on board with that or understand why that is. But I'm going to tell you something. There are some bad people out here. And I'm not trying to bash men on this, but some of us are some sick individuals. And we will prey on anybody for our own lustful desires. And that's foul. That's foul. You know, I just wanted to bring that up. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's the early morning video. Something for you guys to listen to on the way into work. It's something to think about. The Ebony Alert is an awesome idea. I'm on board with it. If anybody got any information or somebody at chapter in Texas that's trying to do that and they want me to speak about it, by all means, contact me. It don't have to be Texas. Just, I just want to help in some way or another. Just bring awareness to the subject. Because, right now, somebody is out there like Carly Russell was. And they don't know if they're going to get help or if, it's a family out there wondering where their children is. If she came back alive, other people can come back alive too. Let's work together and build something here. See you in the next video.